All right, hey guys, good to see you. Stuff starting up. Let's go. I've been waiting all week. I've been waiting all week to get back to this project. I'm so excited. Man, why does it always do that? It like puts up the ad part, but then doesn't just play the game. Play the game. Yes, thank you. Okay. Sweet. It's on. All right. Once it gets this, we'll switch it to PC here. Perfection. All right. So guys, we kind of did a lot of the outside last episode, and we also framed out the pool but didn't finish in there. We did the garden terrace and the grill area. We made the front area look really presentable. We have a little coffee shop as well. I don't think we framed out the attic last episode. That was the episode before. With the balconies and stuff like that. So, all right, there we go. Okay, let's get in it. Small theater turned luxury apartments. Hey, Shroud. For the most part, I think yes, but I'm sure we'll get more people coming in as it goes. It's usually what happens with House Flipper. I start out kind of just chill in the beginning, then we get a lot of people in the middle and then to the end, you know? How's it going, by the way? I'll walk through kind of what I just explained. I might sleep. It's a little dark. I don't really even know what time it is. I'd have to put up an actual clock for that. Alright, well, this is morning time. It'll get bright in a minute, but essentially... Oh, it's even darker. Okay, well, essentially, flashlight on. We have a coffee bar, because I thought, you know, with a luxury apartment like these, I feel as if you would have that amenity, you know? So we got a coffee shop. Have not put the lights in yet. That was something I was thinking about doing, but I almost want to... I don't know, I might want to wait. I might want to set up some other stuff first. I really should be putting lights on. Another ass, this old house scene here in progress. Good. I need to find that. I used to watch that show a lot. This old house. I'm playing both right now. Nice. Yeah, so lights out front. Oh, I could show the grill part area. Setting up the pool. I do want to get the pool done. I'll probably do that first, to be honest, because I know the beginning of this, I said I'd do the pool, so we'll probably mess with that. It has, like, light action going on. I guess we could turn these on to kind of give it a little bit of glow here. Oh, yeah, that's nice. That's real nice. Oh, we also have the pizza grill area. It looks super spooky right now. It is not a haunted hotel. It's just the early morning hours are not that great with, lighting, you know? Garden area, we got that set up. Just did some chairs. So I feel like this is someone's passion project that lives in this apartment, right? They can come down here, plant what they want to plant, and it's beautiful. Now this. We need to set up what tile we want to pick first to cover the outside, and then we can do the walk path. Unfortunately, we can't change the buildings being here, so they'll just have to stay. I think the only thing we could consider doing is maybe doing the half brick on part of this, but that would be silly, I think. And then I'd have to redo the stairs, so we're just gonna leave it. Hey, DJ. How's it going? Now, what should we do this time around? What should we do? I mean, we could almost do something like this for the pool. I feel like we haven't done anything like this at all. Actually, I don't think I've ever chosen the cube illusion tile. Or we could also do this for the bathrooms too. Honestly, this one's always a nice pick too. I've done this one. I don't think I've done this one except on a sidewalk area. We've done this one in the pool too. Maybe we do this one. And honestly, the black and white, probably just leave it black and white. Let's mess with it. What else could we do? Make it bigger. Oh, and you know what? We gotta put the triangles on our little ledges too. Forgot to do that. I'm gonna go with this for now. We need to get down there, and I need old triangle piece here. Now, I know this isn't exactly the deepest pool, but we'll just have to make it work. I don't have a lot of space in here. Okay, then we have one more step, and then yeah, it's really just this. No diving boards, I guess. It is like a gentle swimming pool, alright? Hey, Sunny. Glad you could stop in. How's it going? Yeah, I think this is as big as we're gonna be able to get this pool, you guys. Alright, let's put some tile in it. At least it's getting a little brighter. I feel like leaving a white's a good idea to do. I love that they line this up now. I feel like the past couple times we put designs in the pools, like when they first came out with it, and it always made the designs a different way. And then I'd have to get a different tile to mess with it, you know? It's going good. In training for a new position. Okay, hey, no, perfect. Congrats on the new position, and good luck with your training. You do what you gotta do. Yeah, I think the white was a good choice. And because it's not as deep as we usually make the pool, then we won't have to put as many lights. I think it'll light itself just fine. I did not need this much. I don't really know what I was thinking by doing that. See, if we could cover this, I would almost be tempted to give the... Nah. Man. I'd be almost tempted to cover all this with the tile and then just do something else for the flooring. Alas, we don't get those kinds of choices. And also, I feel like we should make this a little more luxurious. I know we usually pick, like, something... like the Flintstone, but like a really light color for like a pool deck, but I almost feel like we could get away with actual marble. How do we feel about that? Usually that's not something we would do. Or maybe just a slate gray. With this. Because I don't think I want to make it dark than it already is, so... What if we did this? We never get to use this one either. I mean, we could also just do the terrazzo as well. With like a pop of color or something. We did that, and let's just do... I always like these long tiles for this, but we make them bigger. Yeah. Alright, let's see. See how we like that or not. And maybe... Does it let us do diagonal? No. It does not. Hey, Rob. How's it going? Oh, I gotta pave this. I gotta pave it. We're working on the pool first, since that was my promise in the title, so I don't get sidetracked doing other stuff. And, wherever our heart takes us, we're just gonna go for it. Not too bad. I didn't get nearly enough stuff done yesterday. I had a lot of driving to do. But other than that, nothing too crazy, to be honest. Oh, you know, we could put the tile on this, I guess. Maybe. But you still gotta put the windows for the gym, too. Although I'm wondering if we should do that. Well, I think we should. Hey, Wade. I think the terrazzo was a good choice. It's just something a little more funky that we've never done before, and I think it goes with it. So, we're keeping it. And honestly, I'm gonna just do this whole thing with this. And I'm out. I bought too much of the one, but not enough of the, Oh, hello? There we go. Of the other one. Thank you for the light, guys. We could actually almost put this tile in the gym. Should we just continue this terrazzo tile into the gym area? What would this look like? Genuinely curious. I mean, I'm not against it. Let's just keep it on there and see how we feel about it doing other stuff. But I did just realize we could actually put tile on this other spot too, but let's set up the windows first. I might just paint it. You get too much stuff going on, it just is really busy, you know? Alright, and the question is, do we want to have... I mean, I know this is where you'll see the exercise stuff, but should we kind of be like this one and give them a little bit of below privacy? But they're still being seen on. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I'm just gonna do it. I have no idea where that's gonna go. Oh, okay, perfect. I'm drowning. I almost don't want to separate it. Let's just make one big old glass. Nice. And then if we did decide to bring that all the way in with the gym equipment, we can make it lighter gym equipment. Maybe we should. No, you know what? We'll make it darker in here. Yeah, we'll just do that. Too much stuff going on. Yeah. We'll paint this black. Do I have black paint still? I think I threw it out, huh? I do not have black paint anymore. Guess I can shut this off now. Also, 2 likes. Thank you, guys. We need this separation. Oh. Why won't it let me, Oh, it's not paved. Will it let me do it here? Please say yes. Okay. Okay. Now it should work. Oh, we were gonna use the metal in here. Which would actually match the terrazzo, so maybe we cover the stairs in the metal instead. Genius. Oh. And then when the lights are on in here, it's gonna look awesome. So, yeah, we're doing it. Absolutely doing it. Dude, and then we could... Oh, man. Then we could actually cover this. Should we? I know it's hard to see right now, but I think this would look really cool. Still keep that brick. I'm digging it. Just do the whole thing, dude. We'll still do the black paint for the other stuff. I mean, it doesn't make sense to have it be an easy to clean surface, right? You don't want it to be hard to clean, you know? Nice. The futuristic choices. Digging it. I think I'm gonna put the metal in here too. Okay, wait, yeah, plant nursery sim is this evening. Yes, sir. Should I do... Yeah, we probably should. Alright. Okay. Man, that looks sleek. This looks nice. Alright. I almost wanna... We don't really need to put a door. I think we could just put... I think we literally just put this. Like a huge archway. Both sides the metal. And then we just gotta decide on the flooring for, our other stuff here. Gotta add lights, too. Gotta add it all. Alright, so there's that. I gotta mess with stuff here. Remember, always something that we can, just replace it with if we don't like it. I just wanted to incorporate the outside stuff, because it's such a small part of the outside, I feel like putting it in here works. I do gotta paint that. I think I'm gonna paint these other walls something else, though. Most definitely. Man, and then once we get the lights in here, it's gonna look sweet. And because it's kind of a more modern look, we could do like some LED strips and some other things going on. Mm-hmm. I think we should also... Maybe we should put some kind of a small bathroom here. That way if you're up there, or in here, or in the gym, you have a chance to use the restroom if you need to. Yeah, I think I think that's probably a good idea. Let's finish painting, and then let's do, maybe get some lights in here. We could actually do some crawling vines or something on this wall, but I don't think that's really going to fix our main issue that we can't change the wall, so I feel like that would just make me sad. We'll probably just leave it. It's a little wonky, but nothing I can really do about it. Because even if I did, I thought about if we used the magic brick, if we could just make it a big old wall thingy, but because of those pieces jutting off of the building, I don't think it's going to let us make it flush with the wall. At least I don't think it will. I mean, I guess we could try. Okay, that looks good. We're going to paint this a different color. We do have to decide on the ceiling as well. Let me try the brick. We gotta at least try it once. Worst that can happen, we delete it, right? Yeah, see, it's not even letting me. If we did, though... Let's say we did. Does it let me put it through? Oh, it lets me... Oh, dude. Okay, this is a game changer. I was not expecting it to just... Oh, that's so much better. That is so much better. We need to do this side, too. If we bring it up any higher, it's gonna just show on this. So I guess let's, well... How high would it let me go? And would it absolutely just break the whole game if I did? Oh my gosh. Okay, hold on. I mean... It actually worked. Okay, so hold on. If I do this... Oh, it'll still let me go through, dude. Okay. I'm not so much mad at the red. The red can stay. It's just all these other mix match colors were too much. So for our own, oh my gosh, this is awesome. Okay. Now, if we do this, though, it has to be similar to outside, right? So, do we want to do just the stone? Let me readjust this one more time. Well, let me do it this way out a little bit. I don't know. Are we... I mean, it is going to show a bit of a space going on here. Do we think we are chill with this? You could also enclose it so it's not breaking the game here. Oh, I messed up. I should have stayed up there. Dude, okay. Look at this. This looks like it almost seems normal. This is perfect. Alright. Let's... Dang, we gotta decide on what we're gonna do now. We have all this blank space now. I'm really not against still doing the metal, to be honest with you. At least for this wall. That actually might work, because then we can just do the traditional stone going up the rest of the way. We're doing it. It's going to be so shiny in there. It's going to be crazy. And because we don't have any type of stoppers, we can literally just do this. Oh, but it's not half, though. Oh, I should have. So we need to put a different wall up top. We need to put a different wall up top. Shoot. Okay, hold on. We can fix this. We can absolutely fix this. If I can reach it. Okay, let's leave it like that. This one we gotta do too. Actually, now that I think about it, that really doesn't matter. That can actually stay, because we're gonna make... That's not going down below. So if we did that, that's as high as it can go. Oh. I mean, I guess to the roof line is fine. Question is, will I be able to match that? We're breaking the game by doing this. I can feel it deep down in my bones. And you know what, too? It's not gonna let us put this here because there's no floor. Oh, maybe right here. You know, we'll make it meet up to it if it doesn't cause me too many issues. Okay, let's see. Does that reach to the edge? It does. Okay. How come I could reach further with that one, but not this other one? Is there anything I could use to climb up here? No? That's what's gonna happen? That's how we're gonna be treated? The fact that I can't put it up as high as I did on this other side is a little crazy to me, but okay. Alright. It's gonna make me do it. It's gonna make me freaking do it. Alright, please let me lift this all the way to the roof line. Dude. Yes. Oh, I didn't cover this in metal. I guess let's do that real quick. And then we'll also lift up the other part as well to match that so there's not a space. Okay, and then let's do this so that there's no seam, because we do got to remember to do that. Okay, and then adjust. Perfect. Okay. Copy this, because I'm just going to make it the gray. I think that just makes the most sense. Not too much thinking going on, just sleek. Yes. And then we do this. And then we do this. And it looks as if we have a brick background. Dude. You guys don't know how happy I am about this. Like, that looks so much better as just one solid color. I'm almost tempted to do that side too, but we'll say that that building gets its sovereignty there and just leave it. Should we just leave these in the wall? It looks kind of cool like that. We'll leave it. We're gonna leave it. So we got this. We made that interior brick, so then whatever we make the ceiling here, we'll just make that it. Oh. Don't get out the lawnmower. I should not need this again. Oh, that's nice, dude. That is so nice. I'm freaking flabbergasted. Okay, solid wall. Unfortunately, we will not be able to hang stuff on there, so I'm thinking maybe we just do some really cool lights that shine down or something. Yeah, I still think I want to just paint those. Let's see here. What could we do? I mean, the terrazzo in here really isn't out of the question. Let me see what it looks like, because I feel like if you have a gym floor, having... I don't know. I feel like this would look okay. And it would not be too dark. And then we just do wood for the rest of the building. We still got to make that bathroom, too. We'll get there. I'll hang on to those. We'll hang on to them. Apparently we did not finish the floor there. Just fix that real quick. Okay. And it's so nice because these are actually balcony doors that it should meet up right to the edge without peeking. Same with this one. And then we'll put a lot of TVs in here, some gym equipment. I might make like a small thing that comes down with TVs against the glass. I really ran out again. Alright. Yeah, I think this is the call. And then let's do... I feel like we should pick a color from this. You could almost do like a turquoise color too. So like if you didn't want the orange. There's also some cream colors in here. Gold. I mean the blue might be a bit much. That's almost kind of the color right there. On the flashlight. Can we go a little warmer than this? Too light. What about this one? Kind of. Next step down. I mean, that's fairly close. I don't know. I'm gonna do some swatches. Let's do this one. And then let's try to get maybe the blue. There's like flakes of blue in here. It's almost kind of a turquoisey blue, though. Let's be darker. Nah, it's like a drab. Where's drab cyan at? Still rich in there. Nope, not what I want. Let's try this one. See, almost like maybe this blue. Yeah, that might actually be it. What's the next one down? No, it's the next one up. I think it's the next... It was the next blue up. It was this one. Yeah. Okay, so we have that. Let's do some swatches and see what we think. I know we're still going to make the bathrooms and stuff, but this wall is still going to be painted no matter what. Actually, you know what? We should probably just make them butt heads because this has the metal there. So let's see what we like or not. Hey, DJ. How's it going? Actually, I'm kind of liking the blue. Hold on. How did your stream go last night, DJ? So if we look at it from this way, the warmer color is probably the smarter plan, but I'm not gonna lie to you, the blue, I feel like looks really nice too. Damn, should we just do the blue, you guys? Let me do it all in blue and see what I think. We still gotta do the ceiling, too. No idea what I'm gonna do the ceiling if we're doing all this stuff. It went well, even though I realized that I might have to finish the game the next stream. Yeah, it happens like that sometimes. Where you think it's going to be it, and then you go on a little further, and you're like, you know, I don't think I'm going to get this game done today, you guys. Especially when it starts running on really long, and everyone's saying you have like 30 minutes, but really you have like an hour left, you know? I've been there. Which is hard. That, you know, that just means your next live stream is going to be on the shorter side, which, oh, I didn't mean to paint over that. Which is okay. It happens. Good news, I might get the platinum trophy on the game. Nice. Is that considered just like out of the achievement bracket, or like in-game there's like a reward system, like a trophy system? I'm not against this. Now, what on earth am I going to do for the ceiling? Achievement. Okay. I don't know, maybe we just do this. Chonky blue. Let's see. Not blue, white. My bad. I feel like in times like these, if the flooring is kind of white, you could get away with doing a white ceiling. Yeah, I think we just go with this. If we make it too complicated, then it just... Oh. If we make it too complicated, then it just gets... It becomes too much stuff going on. Too many textures and things of the like, you know? In some parts, you gotta keep it chill. You gotta chill out a little bit. Oh my gosh. Slow as Christmas, y'all. I also feel like the look's gonna really come together when we get some lights in here too. I know you're thinking this is like crazy looking, but get some neon, some other stuff going on, it's gonna look poppin'. I feel like some hip young people would totally move in here. I sound 100% old saying that. I sound old saying that. I missed a little sliver over there. Of course I did. Alright. Try not to overpaint in this other spot here. Would be great. Well, I guess I don't have to go so far. Just pop it right here. Really? Stop it. Why is it telling me no? Yeah, this will work. Let's do the pool area too. Oh my gosh, hello? Grab? It's almost as if you go too fast, it just doesn't like it at all. Grab this. And like we mentioned, we're just going to paint this, whatever we paint the ceiling, I think is the easiest route to go. There's no lip there, so we'll just do this. We'll paint this. Actually, that kind of works with the gray a little bit, so that's chill. How much more paint do I have? Let's do, I guess, right here. Let's just start. I'm gonna run out of paint before this ends, though. Am I out of paint? Oh, good. Thought I was gonna be out. Legit. Let's keep it going. Okay, let's try... Hello? Why is it... I know in some parts it's because I'm going over the pool, and I think it kind of codes it funny. I don't know. So, like, if you're sinking into the pool, it, like, cancels your blue tape thing. It cancels your tape off. So we might actually be better off just doing this. Be better off free rolling. Okay, I need to chill out back there though, because I do have some things I gotta watch out for. Great. And I'm out of paint. Works out anyway. Gonna need a shit ton of this. I think we'll just do the rest of the ceiling in the building in this, to be honest with you, but... Or maybe we just do each floor a different thing. I don't know. Something like that. Almost there. This is what we get for doing all this. Extra stuff. You know, closing off a pool and all that. Crazy, by the way. But a beautiful idea. Because otherwise I would have just made an open pool. Oh, and you know what else we could do? We could actually... I don't know if we'd have a lot of space, though. We could do a bathroom and a sauna in this, couldn't we? I feel like that's Mickey McRich, right? A good amenity to have in, like, a uber luxury apartment. What do you think about that, DJ? Should we try to add a sauna? Like, if you had to pay, like... $4,500 for this apartment, would you want a sauna? DJ saying yes. Is this good? Yeah, it's done, I think. Can I paint this black? I think I'm gonna paint it black real quick. Hold on. I don't know. If you're paying the money, it should have, like, as much stuff as humanly possible. Especially considering some of these guys are literally gonna live in a shoebox. Rest in peace to their wallet for space. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, I missed that spot up there. I might have to actually, lower something. Hold on. I only just realized that it looked like that. I wonder if I paint this, it'll look different. No. It's because we overlapped it below the threshold there. Although it still kind of counts it as part of the other ceiling. No, it shouldn't be lower than that, so why is that showing like that? Oh, you know what? Maybe the ledge. It's the ledge. Because we added that little pop-out. Okay. I remember. I guess we... Well, actually, that's a good thing. That means I just need to lower one of these windows, and we can just straight up, put it back, you know? You'll see what I mean. For anyone new popping in that doesn't know what I mean, you're about to see what I mean. Right? I mean, it's nice having the brick, but it just looks so much more done this way, so we'll leave it like that. Got everything else? I don't think I have... We're gonna have to get that pattern real quick. Which is actually this one. And let's just... Well, you know what? Let's just take this in with us, because we'll have to switch between stuff, so... It's just easier if we took this in. Alright, let's see if it'll work. Ooh, like this. Just down enough where we can... Oh. Oh. Let's leave it like that. We're gonna have to... It's such a silly thing to have to do that this way, but unfortunately that is what we're gonna have to do to reach this spot. I didn't really think about that, so... Let's fill this back in, because I'm sure it's gonna be silly if we don't. And then we resize it again. To go back up to the ceiling again. And it kept the paint. What a miracle. What about the side? Oh, it kept everything. Dude. Yes. Alright. Sauna setup. I'm still kind of liking the blue, you guys. I don't know about you, but I think choosing the ladder color, like what's in this tile, see how there's like blue flakes and stuff? I think this is the play. White ceiling was also a good play. Anything darker would be too much. Now, I wonder... Because I want to add lights in here. Do we want to make the lights with the check-in lady? We do have to make her desk as well. Actually, now that I think about it, should we bring this in a little bit so she has a way, like her own desk area? Let me see real quick. I know we kind of did just to be even. Oh. Maybe we just do a partial? I think we do partial, because I wanted to make this her front desk area here. The rest, there's still plenty of room for the gym. I mean, actually, I can make this a little bit smaller. Because I'm also thinking that if we set up her desk and set up the gym stuff... We still gotta put the other things here. Let's move these real quick. Let's redo the stuff on this. This is empty. Metal. We will unfortunately have to redo that other stuff, but that's fine. Man, this place is rocking. Okay. If we do put lights, I think here's a great spot, and let's... While not aesthetically pleasing, we should probably make each light switch a little bit different. So maybe we do this one. Like, we haven't done this one in a while. Let's make the outside... Well, you know what? No. We'll keep them white. We'll put them in order. So let's do this for outside, like out front. And all the lights therein. Do I want to put the pool area on a different light switch? I might want to. Okay, let's just leave it as 3 for now. I might change my mind. So let's light this area. I should actually be doing the... Actually, no. Let's make the bathroom first. Okay. I should really be setting up the outside lights, but then that means I have to... I don't want to have to buy the scaffold and stuff again. I know I kept selling it, and now we have no room for a scaffolding, so hopefully we can put the lights out where we want them to be. Dang, I'm liking this a lot. And this is not a color combination we would normally do, so I feel like that's already upping up the ante, you know? What shall we pick? We have to do inside the pool lights too, so maybe let's just do that real quick. Let's do white. Sink down into our baby pool here. Oh, please? Put it like right there and like right here. Luckily we shouldn't have too much issues with this pool because we didn't make it that deep, so I think this will be fine. And then we'll work on the sauna and all that. The wavy water makes this a million times more difficult to aim the cursor here. So we can only pray that that's all aligned correctly. Let's maybe put this right here. We'll see if we like this or not. Oh, right there. And right here. And then... oh, you know what? We'll still put this here, but I should probably make steps going up, now that I think about it. I totally forgot about that. So let's maybe go, like, here. And then... here. Yeah. Do I want to do a third one? It'd be actually almost nicer to have that deeper part there. I might just leave it. I'm glad it still stayed aligned. That's good. So then if we do this, finish lighting this, I'm gonna do... We'll have to do lights from the ceiling because we can't hang it on that wall. Just to kind of give it some depth besides it being a metal wall. We can't hang anything on there either, so... This will work. You will absolutely not stub your foot on this, I promise. I mean, you maybe will, but... You guys signed a waiver before getting in this pool, so I'm not responsible. Absolutely not responsible one bit. Alright, I probably should have just made these as I went, but you know me. Not thinking about all that. I'm just going. Read the fine print, yeah. Oh my gosh, slippery and wet, you know what I mean? If you run in the pool, I mean, that's pretty, like, standard knowledge. It's not written in the document, per se. But, I don't know. If you don't use common sense, you cannot swim in the pool, alright? But you also signed the waiver, so I'm not gonna be made a fool. Hey, Salazar. How's it going? See, look, that's well lit. You can actually see the bottom for once. Although it does make the other stuff look kind of crazy. I wonder what happens if I sell the top ones. If I sell these ones, is that what's making it a little crazy right now? Let's see if I can still see the bottom of the pool without the top ones. Is it this one? Is this one? Or not? It's this one? It's the secondary ones. Okay, so if we got rid of these and we instead put our other ones back. Oh. The light, please. Alright, let's see if this works. Did I deleted this one by accident. Alright. Things are good. I'm recovering from oral surgery. Okay. I get that. I have been there. For me, it was my wisdom teeth. That was a long time ago, though. But I'm sure it's definitely top one of the more annoying surgeries you have to get, probably. You know, it's gonna be hard eating and drinking and all that, you know? Actually, that looks good. Let's leave it like this. Dangly lights from the ceiling. What can we do? Yeah, they do. I agree, DJ. Wholeheartedly agree. Actually, I wonder if I pick these. Do you think it'll make like a cool design from the light bulb? Let's try it. I agree it can be hard with limits on eating and drinking. Yeah. I imagine oral surgery, anything to do with your groin area or otherwise, and probably like spinal injury, like some type of like back injury where you have to do a surgery. Man, those are crazy. A molar? Yeah. No, my mom's had a few crowns done too, and getting a crown done is wild. I'm glad I haven't had to do that yet, knock on wood, but yeah, I would not wish that on anybody. No joke. I don't know if we are gonna like this, you guys. Let's see how bright this looks. I imagine we could probably just get away with 3. Let me realign this real quick. Oh my gosh, there's like no ledge on this pool. Rest in peace to whoever tries to make this work here. That's actually pretty well aligned. I'm shocked. We'll readjust the light once we kind of see what it does. I haven't used these lights in a hot minute, so we'll put them on the other wall too. Ah. See, that didn't do what I wanted it to do. I thought it would make, like, a cool design off of this. Alright, hold on. Let's... You gotta be very careful not to sell the whole wall, because this is all one piece. Dang. Maybe just an LED strip on the top to kind of give it the light, and then normal lights up top. What color, though? Do we think red is too much? Like a very gentle red. Something to give it a little bit of style, but this is gonna look insane. No. This one? I mean, it's definitely got a vibe going on. I wonder if it'll let me clip it from the one wall across. Maybe we can make some kind of a design with this. You like the color choice? I do too. I think if we make this too bright, it's going to be too much. I'm kind of going with a more sleek look for this building because it's like a luxury apartment building, so more modern. I'm liking the blue wall because I did it off of the flakes in this. Like there's like blue flakes in the floor and stuff. Otherwise, we would have just went with this, which also still matches the flakes. I don't know. I think it all looks really good. If the game doesn't break. Let's save real quick. Oh boy. I'm already doing too much. Let's do it across this. And maybe even the other side too. We'll see. I imagine it's not gonna let me do what I want to do with this. No, it wouldn't. What if we... Hold on. I know it'll let me do this. See, I thought that maybe because this is an actual wall, it would let me clip it to this. What if we... From this... No. Oh, that is not gonna work. Oh well. Okay, we do this. I still think we keep this. We will need some kind of light for in here, actually. Let's grab that while I'm thinking about it. Do we want that to be a part of the pool, though? Area? We probably should. Let's pick... These lights do look really nice. I forgot which one's the bigger one. Oh, here we go. Something smaller. Let's not do yellow, though. Let me place it where I want. Did it just automatically turn on the light? I can never tell with these at all. Make it partial. Let's do it like that. And then let's connect. And just connect it to this. Okay, that's lit. Literally. That's perfect. Alright, that's done. This isn't quite what I was thinking, because my other thought was... You know what? Actually, hold on. Hold on. Will it let me do? Oh, it will. Okay, hold on. This was the color we picked, right? Let's make the top part. Actually, the top part being white is perfect. Okay, hold on. You guys will kind of see what I want to do here. I want there to be just something interesting here. Like, I want stuff along this wall that makes it look interesting. I know we're in a pool area, but... I just want something interesting to look at, you know? The only issue with this is if we keep doing this, like... It's gonna break this game for sure, but I think having the 3s, these lights look cool. Let's attach. And to the light, please. I don't know, do we like this, you guys? It does look interesting. Yeah, we'll keep it for now. A couple of these things we might eventually change our mind on, but I think this will do. And then let's make... Dim the brightness? Yeah. Yeah, that's a good idea. Let me add the regular lights in here, because I do just want normal lights as well. You know, it is supposed to be a pool area, so it's not just like you're in the Blade movie or something. We'll adjust these when we adjust those as well. And I feel like we're not going to need a lot of these either, so at least I hope not. Okay, perfect. All right, and another line up here. Let me double check. Yes. I'm so glad they have these lines here. Oh, I'm drowning. I'll have to go in the pool for this. That's the other hard part about having the pool and having lights above it, is you have to kind of struggle to make the lights work while you're sinking. Okay. Alright, please. Oh my gosh. Oh, there's like no way to do this. Let me... I might have to build like a temporary thing on here. Okay. Because I'm only doing 3 rows. I'm sinking again. And then just this one. Should probably line it up from this, so it's actually this one. Okay. I currently have 77.2 hours in House Flipper 1, but am looking forward to the release of House Flipper Remastered. I'm an art education major in college right now, and I find the creative process fun. Agreed. I too have an art degree, so just being able to decorate and just do what I want to do is the best. And I also feel like it gives you a lot of ideas for other projects, you know? Like, I mean, I'm not in school anymore. That was a long time ago, but I feel like if I had this kind of game back in the day, it would really get the juices flowing, you know? Or even better yet, like testing out like color theory and stuff like that with what goes and what doesn't. While this game isn't like a perfect color match system, it's pretty good. It makes sense sometimes. Is this too many? I'm gonna get rid of one of these and just make it a 3rd row. So let's do that. So I think it's just a little bit too much. And then we will lower the intensity of the other lights and these lights too. And it should be pretty perfect, I think. Okay, not drowning. Alright, let's maybe try, like, right here. As an in-between spot. Actually, that's pretty perfect. It's not exact, but... Come on, please. Okay, and then let's move this over a little bit. Alright, I think we got a winner. Let's keep it here. Let's adjust the stuff. We are absolutely not getting any debris in this pool. See, look, it'll go. See? Magically. Man, can you imagine just coming in here and seeing this when you're doing your walkthrough and it's like, dang, this place is nice. I think I want to move in, you know? Let's turn these down a little bit. Let's go a little halfway. That also secretly kills me that it's not quite, I don't know how else to explain it. The 50% bar isn't, like, exactly 50%. Okay, I think we have a pool. We'll just make... I'm not going to do too crazy of stuff in here. We have to do in here. Of course it's getting dark. Man, but look at this, though. You come in and you see that from the outside for the pool. And that's the coolest thing. Looks like an art gallery, but then you're like, oh, it's actually a pool? What? Yeah. Yeah. Let's... I need to build this stuff. Let's maybe sleep. We'll shut this off for now, because with too many lights on, it kind of makes the game freak out a little bit. So we'll shut it down. Go to bed in our Scooby-Doo bed. Because obvi. Actually still really dark. Okay, a sauna and a bathroom. We'll put the gym stuff in here, and then we'll give somebody a front desk here. Or maybe on this side? No, we should probably do it on this side. Actually, maybe we should just set up her desk right now. I wish they had a circular desk. I think that'd be so cool. Like one that'll fit in the corner but has like a circular surround. So that way if you did want to make like a small receptionist desk but in a corner, then it would make sense. But they only have square and rectangular, well, tables for the most part. At least one that I'm looking for that wouldn't exactly help. How big is this one? Actually, that's not bad. We'll go with this one. And that actually almost lines up perfectly with the wall, which is kind of what I wanted. Get her a chair. And we'll also add computers. Maybe we'll give her a rug. Like a rug right there and then a front desk rug. Where is it? Oh, here we go. Do this. And actually the blue's not a bad choice because it kind of goes with our other stuff we're doing. Actually, ooh, we can make this orange actually. Then it'll match the flakes on the thing. Nice. Alright, let's get her a computer. I apologize, you guys will be seeing me partially working in the dark. It's the only way to do the day and night cycle stuff. Is this way. Oh, you know, maybe we should just give her a laptop. Nah, we should probably give her a proper setup. 3 likes, guys. Thank you. Heck, let's make this orange too. Let live. Oh, this is kind of crazy. Who puts 2 bars under there? Who does that? Who does that? Just a straight up gaming PC. She needs to have a way. I mean, this isn't... Oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. Hold on. Oh, yep. No. Okay, we're good. I don't have to restart. All right. We're safe. Let's... I was just thinking, though. What would this look like if I moved it over? Did we already set up the stuff there? Dang, should we make it more of a walk-up counter with like a stand-up section? Like she's actually standing? I might want to do that instead, guys. We'll still keep the computer. Let me try this real quick. So if we did like this instead, we'll still give her a place to sit down at, but I think it needs to be a counter walk-up. We'll get her a floating desk underneath that. See how high this is? We'll use the magic brick as well to make like a ledge. Actually, we could almost just floating desk this too. That's crazy. Imagine the leg room. I mean, that's kind of crazy, isn't it? I guess we could move her back, too. Closer to the back wall. If we added one more. Because the issue is, I can't, it has to be the ledge. Can't do the magic brick because it won't let you put stuff on top of the, it doesn't let you treat it as a surface. It's literally just an aesthetic. I guess we could do this so that she has a compartment below. Maybe? Does it count? It does. Okay. And it's adjustable, which is great. It also feels more completed than just a straight up floating thing. There. And then she has a little bit of space to work with here. Let's get her a keyboard and a mouse. Maybe like a cell phone. You know, they're definitely have a cell phone there. Oh, they have like... Oh. They just have straight up the big ones. I didn't even know they had these. Is there a smaller one? Like a thinner one? That's nice. That is very nice. Alright, let's do this. Guys, here's what's crazy. We haven't even gotten to the other rooms, and it's already an hour. I think this is going to be a forever series for this particular... for this particular one. It's a bit much. How should we cover this? I'm not mad at the light wood. We'll just keep it like that. Let's... Actually, we could also just do black. Is that too much? We can make this the adjacent color to this, too. Let's see. Unfortunately, we do have to do this first, because if we put the funky brick down, we won't be able to paint under this, so... And if it leaves a gap, you're going to see the color underneath. So we got to do like this. You know what? The lighter color was the way to go. We'll mess with that. I absolutely cannot see at all. Still says we're missing one. It didn't touch anything out here, did it? No. Okay. Alright, we do this. We need the magic brick. And we will have to overlap this, so this should be interesting. Make it overlap a little bit. Maybe like there. Let's paint the edges of this, because otherwise that's gonna like freak out if we don't. Actually, I'm just gonna make it all yellow. Oh, you know what? We'll get the other wood. Which I think is this one. No, it's actually, I think this one. It's this one. Sell that. I think just one whole piece is fine. Sleek. I guess we can do the edges. And then underneath. Alright. Nice. I think we go with it. I think we just go with it. Maybe we'll use this someplace else. We need something for the sauna, so maybe we just incorporate the sauna being a lighter color. That might look a little strange, though. Oh, but it would also look good with the other tile if we decided to use it. I don't know. I don't know. Let's get those other lights. I'm just gonna do nothing too crazy in here. Just regular lights so we can actually see what's going on. We'll use the cams again. Okay, maybe except right here. Maybe we'll do some type of a fun light there. But for now, let's do this. I don't know if I'm going to carry that other stuff to the ceiling or not. The sauna and stuff. We'll see. When we did the other ones, there's a few too many lights, so we'll go a little less. Actually, maybe 3 again. 3 might work. Alright, let's attach these so we can see what we're doing. The innermost one is the pool. The outermost is going to be the outside. So then we got this. Alright, let's get her a cool entry light. What could we do? We could just do the circle ones again in like a fun design shape. Because there's not really anything like cool you can do except pair stuff together. I guess we could do this, but I don't like that. Kind of similar thought process. I think the other one's cooler looking. This one, but we'll make it, wait, no. Where's the bulb? This one. Actually, though, this is new. I've never seen it without the bowl on the bottom. Okay, let's try this out. Was it adjustable, though? I don't really remember. It is. Okay, so let's do, like, this. 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 And then, like, another smaller one right here. It needs another one right here. I mean, if that's what we're messing with. Maybe a little lower because it's over her desk. It's supposed to be like an art installation, you guys, okay? We are gonna have to absolutely turn all these down like crazy. Or else it's gonna be crazy looking. And I might move them all around a little bit. Ash, this one's almost perfectly above the door. We'll make this like the lowest one. Let's line it up better. Let's do this. And that's like directly above the door. Hers is there. It's part of the vision. It's gonna be so bright. It's gonna be crazy. Oh my god. A little warmer, and let's turn it way down. All these are going to be at like 30%, because all of them near each other is going to be more than enough light over here. Okay. That's a little calmer. Although we did keep the other ones wider. Maybe we go lighter for that. Hold on. Let's actually make this a little whiter. What was it at before? It was like right here, huh? There we go. It's a little too warm for this setup here. That's better. Sure. We'll go with it. Does this look like enough light for her? I think it is. Let's get her a trash can. Look at the background right there. It's already just tweaking out. We'll do this one. Of course, we gotta go orange. A front doormat. Maybe get her a clock. We'll just do a regular... Actually, should we? How big are these again? Oh, see, this is nice. This is perfect. No fringies. And let's just do... It's too much. It just needs to be plain. It's just gotta be plain. Cannot have it be too crazy looking. Was this what we initially chose, though? Or did we do the next one down? I think we did that. No, it's not the same color. Wait, how's that still purple? Stop it. It's a different color. Neon lights over the desk with the computer? Do you mean just along the edge of it? Because we could do it like up under the counter. Is that what you mean? We could do that with the... I might change it to a bluer color, but we could do that. Maybe I did cyan instead. I'm forgetting what colors I chose, you guys. Oh, it was this one, for sure. I don't know, it can't be a normal... It can't be a normal one. Actually, if we're doing that, let's do... Straight up from our Scooby-Doo playbook, you guys. And then you're saying neon. Yeah, I would probably put it underneath the edge if we were to do that. Let's try it. Probably blue. Maybe. I don't really know how that's gonna look play-wise. Let's put it like right here. Can't put it on the funk brick. This is so just... I really hope it goes edge to edge, please. Why? Why is it doing that? Why would it do that? Okay, so let's... I guess I'm gonna adjust it on this wall instead. Oh, it won't let you get it any smaller than that? Well, that's a bummer. Okay. I mean, it still has one, though. That still is good. Let's grab this. Let's plop it on this. We do need to turn it way down. Like, chill. Chill out. Far too many lights going on there. Light intensity. There, what do we think about that? I think that looks pretty chill. I mean, you guys would come and work here, right? Front receptionist desk to a luxury apartment. You'd just be chilling here. You'd be on your phone or something. I think this is a pretty choice place to just chill. Salazar's liking it too. I'm liking it as well. We're keeping it. Let's add, I'll probably give them maybe some kind of a board behind them. Maybe, I don't know, I feel like they need something here. We were going to put a clock, huh? Let's put a clock up there. Let me think about what's going to go back there. Of course, we got to pick like this clock, right? The wall's not quite big enough to put like the apartment name there. I was about to say we could actually almost put like an apartment name here. Kind of like how we did out here with the, oh my god, it's like actually really bright. With the apartment number on the front. I just don't think, I mean, there's smaller letters, but I don't think we have something quite small enough to put there. Or maybe we do. It needs to be a short name. It could be like the something, and I'm going to have it going vertically down. What should this apartment place be called? What's like a short but simple name that this apartment complex should be called? What could we use, you guys? Or, I mean, it could also be just one word. Because you know how rich places are, right? They just have it as like the singular word. You're supposed to know what it means, but you really don't. I want it like down there. You know what I mean? On the back of this. Thank you, DJ. Yeah, guys. Guys always come up with the best ideas. No joke. Y'all just come in here and be like, it's it. Casa de Rich. I can't do lowercase, though. Oh, I know. How about this? How about the tech suite? So T-E-C-H, and then, or better yet, T-E-C, and then suites going down. Or suites. Like S-U-I-T-E-S. Do we think that's like hip enough? That's huge. We don't really have any futuristic writing either, so it'd have to be this. Gotta do it in white. Oh, and a different material. Might work. Let's try it. In white, because I'm pretty sure I did the outside white on the red. Let's try it, let's try it, let's try it. Because we're not even going to spell tech right. You know what I mean? It's just going to be... Oh, gotta climb up here. I might have to scoot the tech up a little bit. That's not even. We'll have to move it up, but it's fine. But this is kind of what I was thinking, though. CS for short. I might have to move it up again just to fit this. I wish they would give me more smaller stuff, but actually I guess we could add the H to it. I don't know. We could almost make this place a little dystopian as well and have TVs in the hallways and stuff. Like digital art instead of physical art. But that would kind of limit us. Tech suites? Or something suites? I don't know. We could do the rich suites as well. So I do like the thought of the rich part being in there. I mean, we already have an already long word there, so... It's also got to be overly confusing. Is there a comma? I don't think I can do a comma, huh? Yeah. We'll make a proper space. You know what? It would make sense that it's lined up with this for zero reason. There. We'll keep it like that for now. I'm not sure. I just wanted, like, the actual name of something behind there. Or, you know, we could also do Corpo Suites as well. Corpo's our middle name. Oh, you know what? I got it even better. Sweets Corp. Like Sweets Incorporated. If that doesn't scream money tyranny, I don't know what does. I should realign those. Maybe better yet having it be this. Sure. Sure, I guess this will work. Scoot it down just a little bit. Alright, the Sweets Corporation. The most corporate it's gonna get. Sauna, bathroom. Set up the, we're gonna bring down some TVs. Set up some other equipment for the gym. Maybe on the edge of this other piece we could add some kind of, like, small lockers. I don't know. As nice as this glass was, I almost want to enclose this. But then it would just make this a really just a hallway. Nah, we'll keep it. We'll figure it out. The lights are good. Let's set up a bathroom, and then let's set up a sauna. I feel like it should have its own entrance if we do. I might have to delete these lights. Like, I might have just, like, a hallway entrance here. Well, No, that wouldn't work because there's not much space for the stuff. Might have to be against the wall. It's a lot easier to redo that arch if we had to. So let's assume... Dang, the bathrooms are going to be tiny too. We could also just not have anything here as well. I love how the crumbs are just invisible right here, but they're there, menacingly. Oh, stop. Up, please. Thank you. We're just gonna have to mess with it. Also, was there a brick wall there? This could work. Maybe. This is actually incredibly difficult to fit in here. I don't know. I might do the Casa one to the name as well, because I do really like that one. Casa de Rich instead. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. We'll just make the D part a different way. So actually what we could do... So the sign has to be so ridiculous and hard to read. No. Crouch. Like, I want Rob and them to come in and ask, what does that even say? And then we'll know that we're in the rich country. Because only you can just pronounce it a certain way, you know? Or like those memes where you see them make the shirts and you're not quite sure what it says and then all the other little meme characters try to say what that actually means. Sure. We'll go with that. Man, this will have to be a very small sauna. Okay, you know what? Let's assume this. Let's build it up to the top. Okay, so if we did that as a sauna with, like, a smaller sitting room, then we could do a single stall toilet, I think. Like, it would just be a smaller bathroom right here. You'll see what we're gonna mess with here. Unfortunately, we will have to move that light, though. Yeah, I still like there being a hallway here. Oh, forgot about that. Oh, it's gonna be funky. That's okay. Small toilet, but hey, at least there will be a bathroom, right? We could just not have a bathroom at all. Then there'll be a walk path into the pool area. That kind of works too, because it's almost like an optical illusion. We'll add a door here, a door here. I might get... We could almost do this. Might want it to open from this. And then this for the bathroom. It actually works out because there's it's even on both sides. So then if we did that, this has a light in here, but that's not quite gonna work. I mean, actually it'll work right here. Oh, there's a light here too. The sauna. Not crazy luxury, but it'll have to do. Okay, sauna door. This one, we'll do it in... You know what? We'll keep it the lighter color since this is actually the sauna. I know we put it a different color for the coffee shop, but... Let's just do this. On the side. Where's those other boards at? Let's edit these to be... I feel like these are always classics, so we'll just do this. Let's do like this. I don't really know how these are going to face, though. Oh, perfect. Okay. That's exactly what we want. Oh, wrong one. Almost. Okay, and then let's do... I'm gonna do... I'm gonna make it really thin, though. Does it let me put it on this? Actually, let's maybe keep it one. That way it's still got the vibe, you know? Nice. Actually, I just realized, probably not. No, my bad. You kind of need a place to change. But if you're also coming down to the sauna, wouldn't you already be ready? I don't know. I thought it'd be cool to kind of see into that, but nah. We'll give them some privacy, and we'll make this something else. Maybe we'll make this a ladder climbing wall for the gym. This is a high enough wall we could incorporate a couple ladders right here. Especially considering we have the glass and stuff everywhere else. We'll keep it there. What else do we want to do? The flooring. We're just gonna make it all one piece here. We'll get a drain. Apparently I ran out of stuff. Actually, maybe we make this whole thing like that. Should we? Nah, we'll make this all the same. We'll leave it like that. We will leave it like this. Give me that. We're only gonna do the one side. Kind of like before, we'll do the color. We're more than likely gonna end up changing these doors, like the color of them, but for now, just keep it like that. Yeah, we'll go with that. Now, should we... make this that? Maybe just the bathroom this color? I don't know. We're at another one of those turning points where I've just made it like 100 times more difficult for me to make decisions, so... Rest in peace to all decision making. It's out the window, we're just gonna go for it. Maybe I should change the doors now. Yeah, probably will. We'll make it all blue. If we're gonna put ladders on here, it makes more sense the ladders would be connected to this and not metal. It'll look fine. Would it be crazy to put this on here? That might be kind of crazy, huh? Or is it? No. I'm all out of everything, dude. Alright. We'll just go with that. Too much overthinking. Alright. Front desk done. We have this in here. We got this going on. Gym equipment's gonna go right here. Sauna. Let's finish the sauna seating. I'm just gonna do some, maybe a pair of like what could look like lockers in here. And then just a couple seats. I know it's not crazy lit in here, but it'll just have to work. Let's also copy and paste that light back again. We'll do the same thing in here. We'll just do something just straight up. Now, the next worst part of this is trying to find all the sauna items. So like this, it has it in the infinity option, alright? As everything should be here. I feel like these are considered specialty or other. All of these should be in this. You know, like, why are we making this difficult for ourselves? Let's make the corner first. So let's do this. And can I fit this here? I can do that. We'll just do this. We have to find a place to put the heating element anyway. Do something like this. And then another bench right here. Fortunately, it's kind of a strange and odd-shaped room, so... Okay, we do that. And then let's add the element. I think that's under electronics. It's not. See, they have this kind of stuff in here. Nope. Appliances? Oh, boy. Actually, in this. Sorry, guys. Hold on. Holy cow. I genuinely do not understand. So if you were just freely looking, you don't ever find the item that you need. But when you type it in, it's somehow in the place you were just looking, but yet it wasn't there. Alright, I think it's actually supposed to be in this. And... yeah, sauna heater. Alright, let's just maybe look up this Moretti. Thank you. Alright. I think we have enough space to do the big coils. Perfect. And then let's add sauna temp out here. We'll put it up top because we might be adding the stuff there. Give them a gauge in here to see. A bucket. And then the spoon. Alright, I think we got ourselves a freaking sauna. This is perfect. Let's close that. That's done. Some type of skinny storage. That could be interpreted as a locker. Could we use here? See, this to me looks like a straight up locker as well, but it's not quite right. Guess you could technically do this, but no, it's not it. That is not it. I guess this. Fortunately, it's not very easy to, I wish I could make the front of this the metal. That'd be so cool. That would definitely go with what we're trying to mess with here. I guess we could do white, and then we pick, actually, the oak would pretty much match what we're doing. See, lets me make it in this, but not the other one. Not quite enough space there. So if I did this... Oh, you know, we could do that and then move the door over a little bit. How many of these can I fit in here? Maybe we just do 2. Okay, hold on. Hold on. We're gonna fix this here. I mean, actually, having it being right there is really not that far off. So let's actually just switch this around then. Yeah, let's do that. The light's flickering in here. It's getting crazy. How? How are we Oh, is that why? My bad. Everything is going absolutely nuts, yet it's all overlapping on other items, so my bad. Sorry, game. I didn't mean to put you in some kind of way there. This is perfect. Alright, let's reorganize this now. Although I'm not really even against the way this is. Could I fit another long bench in here? Hold on. Seats. Another one of these. Oh, see, this is where it all made sense. Oh, I had one right here. Darn it, it's fine. I shouldn't have even bought that. It's okay. Let's put a square one here. For a little table. Why is it letting me move things in like this? It's like letting me overlap stuff and it really shouldn't. Interesting. I don't know. I don't know. The fact that I can hang that on the edge now is also really cool. Okay. Fixed. And now we can actually put this down here. We got some lockers going on, kind of. I mean, at least a place to store the stuff at. I'm wondering if we should make these... Can I make the glass frosted? No. No, I cannot. Okay, now if we... Fortunately, because we have these, if we were to add seats in here, it's gonna be crazy. What are these? Yeah. Hello? Dude, here we go. Like, the exact size that we need right now. Perfect little spot to just take off your shoes and do what you gotta do, right? Let's maybe put a small rug in here. Oh, that's huge. I thought we had, like, a baby one. Here we go. Now let's make this cool looking. Let's just do regular. We don't need no leather stuff. Colors. Let's go back real quick. And let's do... Just make it all orange. Unlike the other room, it's gonna have just an all orange rug in here. I might want to make a dangly light in here instead, so let's actually sell that, and let's copy... You know, let's do one of these. There. That way it's a little brighter. Alright. Sauna set. Should we label it, though? We could put sauna up there. Wait. It's up here, isn't it? I wonder if it saved my, stuff. It did. Oh. Well, I mean, we will need the A, but not this second. Okay. And the way that it's on the metal like that, it almost looks like it's floating. So we'll keep that. And then this will be a bathroom. We've got to... I'm honestly... You know, let's just do it all blue. It's really stopping me. We'll make it a blue bathroom. Oh, I guess we didn't put the other tile in there, huh? Yeah, but that might be too much. Maybe let's paint it blue and then I'll just do like white tile or something going up so it's easier to clean. I feel like if you have a bathroom with just the paint, like you got to think about from like a janitor side. Imagine cleaning like stuff off the wall where it's painted, you know? I don't know. I feel like it's kinder to them to make it a proper setup here. Also, I thought we aligned this door. Why is it, wait. Shouldn't that have an indentation then? It's the optical illusions. It's throwing off the vibe. It's throwing off the whole thing. Okay. Okay, a toilet, a light, small sink. Let's put one of these in here. I know we're all over the place with this other stuff, but we'll do that. Toilet. I might actually be able to fit... Maybe I could fit the urinal as well? Or maybe we just do a normal toilet. I feel like that's really high up. Maybe down a little bit more, right here. It's all Scooby-Doo in here. I don't know why we thought we could get away with anything else. It's too orange. Do this one. Sure. Alright, if we add a sink in here... The upright bowl's really nice. What if we did this, and then we just did white? I'm not so much against the black. Oh, you know what? I probably was against this the last time because it's so... Like, it comes out really far. I mean, it's not out of the realm. It's okay, I guess. A little high up. I should lower it a little bit. I don't know. I might consider that we are probably just gonna make this a regular stall. I'm not gonna be able to fit a urinal in here, so if we kept this and we scooted this over a little bit, and then we could put a trash can right there. Let's lower this a little bit. We'll give it a light and a mirror as well. I mean, I know we've done a lot of stuff for this area, but I feel like we haven't done anything. I feel as though we haven't done enough, you know? Could anyone really see into that? Is it because of how thick the mirror is? What if we pick something thinner? What if we just did this? Nope. It is still going to force me to put it up anyway, so let's just use the circle mirror that we like. Maybe we'll do oval. So it'll let me do it from there? That's so weird. Lights. Let's do... You know me, I always pick the ones, but I guess we could do this. We maybe should have given them their own light switch in here. We'll give them their own switch. Let's detach. 4 likes, guys. Thank you. And if I shut them all off? Sweet, dude. Looks like little alien guys up there. Alright, let's put some toilet paper rolls in here, and let's do... this one? Hand dryer, all that. We gotta fit everything. Alright, soap dispenser. The fact that it's actually letting me put it this close is great. It saves a lot of space. They do need a trash can in here. Let's maybe do a bigger one. Kind of tend to just do a black one. This toilet paper. It needs more lights in here, I think. Or better yet, we gotta make this a little bit brighter. It's already the brightest it can be. Is that even possible? Hold on. Maybe it's just because of the color. It seems so... I guess let's do 2. Oh, now it brightens up? Of course it does. You move the light, it seems like it just got brighter, but then it just doesn't. Oh, that's okay. It'll be fine. Alright, we got this. Paper towel dispenser should be in this. Perfection. And let's do orange. Let's go with black so it's not quite the same, you know? Nice. And I think we just leave it plain and simple like this. Alright, let's edit these doors. I need this to not be this. This might be too dark, but actually, no. And that works. And then we'll keep the fogged glass so you can't see in. But there's that. Sauna. That's all well lit enough. This is good too. I just feel like it's so empty right here. We're not gonna actually make it viewable, you guys, but why is it saying I couldn't? I don't know, I feel like some of these things need something, and I'm not quite sure what it is. Like, something else that, like, gives it some kind of a texture or something going on, you know? I am curious, though. if I made this shorter... That isn't even all the way against the wall. None of that was. We would have just put that there and have it just make no sense. I don't know what we're thinking. Actually, maybe I do know what I'm thinking. I like that. Just something. And I might actually... Maybe I'll do the top ones. Should we do the exercise ladders? I think I want something up here. And maybe we get rid of the sauna sign. No one would really know what kind of bathroom this is. We should probably mark it. Plain and simple. Perfect amount of pizzazz. Toilet sign. I will need a ladder. Get the little guy. And up here, let's... So in this instance, I need the blue, and I will need the white paint. Yes. I know for these other ones, we pretty much aligned it black, but I think it looks cool just like that. And actually, this needs to be the metal. I think I got more. Already getting dark outside again. Does this need to be fixed at all? No. That looks cool. That looks freaking cool. Alright, I'm gonna do the same up there. I'm doing it. Nah, it'd have to be this. I suppose singular we could. So it still says sauna. I don't know, I think that's really cool that you can see. It almost makes me want to do another dangly light right there. And I think I'm going to. Let's paint it real quick. Let's paint it up. Actually, this is good. This is exactly what I needed. And then blue. So shiny. And that actually stayed gold. Legit. Alright. Let's update the light to be one of these, I think. I don't know if it's gonna make it really much brighter in there, though. I don't know, I just think that'd be really cool to see something there. Let's do it. We're doing it. From there, did we pick? I think we picked this one, huh? Technically, I think the middle of the room's like right here. Fortunately, it's kind of uneven. Nah, this was a great idea. This will be good, and then you can kind of see it from in here too. I'm digging it. All right. Bathroom now officially done. Let's shut this off real quick. Let's remove, add you to this. Perfect. Okay. Oh. We got some elements going on. It doesn't look like a boring room, you guys. Okay. Let's sell really almost everything. We're gonna continue with the white paint on the ceiling. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this or not. We shouldn't need the black paint again. I think all of our other stuff matches. We've utilized the metal in this room, so I don't think I want to use it again. I'm kind of almost tempted to use this kind of flooring for the main floors in here. Maybe? I already kind of went with the stairs like that, so maybe we stick with something like this and just make it like a really cool cut. Let's get rid of those, this, and this. So I think our only issue... I might need to add a few more of these lights in here for the gym. Because it is a little bit dark in here. At least it seems like that to me. You gotta be able to see really good in here, you know? We will not be able to use the ladder. Looks fun. Thank you, Salazar. I'm digging it. This is a vibe. Right? Absolute vibe. Oh, you know what? Let's turn on the lights just to be sure we're not breaking everything. Dang, guys. Like, could you imagine, like, you're walking in here, and it's like, you know, maybe I'll go swim at the pool later. Look at this. Or better yet, I mean, I don't have any lights upstairs yet, but better yet, you want to go to, like, the grill. Grill up some stuff upstairs, go up this. You got, like, a whole setup up here. Once we get some proper lights up here, just be rocking it. A little bit of music. Got the garden over here, too. Dang. The rent might be, like, $5,000 a month, but I'd say this is pretty worth it to me. Alright, this is done. The gym equipment. We'll put a TV, maybe we'll put 2 TVs up here and face the stuff away. That might be a better idea than having it face the pool, because I feel like people would be exercising and looking at you while you're in the pool. That's a little bit off-putting with the big old glass wall. Let's do some smaller TVs. Let's do like these kind. Well, actually, how big are these again? We'll give them the big ends. Let's do this one, and maybe this one. Legit. Hobbies. We finally have actual treadmills, which is very cool. Of course, it's gotta be orange. We don't have a lot of space, though. So maybe... maybe we do one of each. Let's do this, and then let's do... one of these. And it kept it the same color? Dude. Dang, I almost feel bad. Maybe we should build her wall out a little bit. We might need to do that. Hold on. Change my mind about some stuff here. Like if we did this. I don't know, just so there's like a little bit of privacy going on. In fact, I might actually make it a little bit past. Because otherwise you're just like staring at people while you're exercising and like the receptionist's just sitting there like chilling. I could have also put her desk area in the other room, but I don't know. I think we do this instead. Ay, ay, ay. What a mess. Yeah, this will work. Hey, last minute. Hi, unfortunately I can't play House Flipper for a few days. Had to bring my Xbox to get fixed. No! Hoping it just needs a good cleaning, some thermal paste reapplied. Dude, I hope so too. That really sucks. I need to be, honestly, I need to be taking your lead on cleaning out the old PC here because it is pretty dusty. So I might actually need to do the same thing you're doing. Jaywal's supposed to be helping me do all that because I don't know how to take apart the computer for all this, so. Alright, this still looks nice even with this being there. I think she just needs her own spot back here. Not to mention if you walk up in here, you're like, you know, just has her own thing going on. I maybe should actually turn these around, but they'll be fine. Alright. So she has her wall built out. You can get back here to her desk. Oh my god, it just got so bright. Is that why? What? Oh, maybe because it's actually night time? Oh. These are a lot brighter than I thought. For a while, I was like, it's not even like, can't even see anything. We'll shut the pool off, though. I would have done it myself, but I don't have proper tools. No, I get that. And plus, you know, you're probably incredibly busy, right? It's almost like worth the price to send it to someone who will take care of it for you, just for timing purposes, you know? For timing purposes, so that you can, you know, just go back and get it later. You can take care of some other business. I'm so glad we have this now. Let's put it right here. Now, whether or not it'll let me... Oh, okay. I was not expecting it to just let me place these on here, but I guess it will. Oh, Shroud. I don't know if you left. I decided to go with your name instead. On the sign there. Man, there's no 5s on here. You better be shredded if you come over here. Oh, Sandwich Guy. I have not yet. No. Does he have new stuff going on? It's only been gone an hour and I feel lost. Oh. No, don't say that. Don't say that. Shroud, you gave me the idea. This was your plan all along. This is so dangerous. Maybe we switch these around. New sandwich, new ideas, getting me hungries. Well, then that's probably a bad choice for me because I am also hungry, so... I think us talking about sandwiches or making it a thing is probably not the smartest idea to do. DJ's close to freaking platinum. Let's go. What's smarter? Probably like this, right? Well, no, I guess if you have someone who's spotting you, probably like this. And they can stand behind the thing. Oh my god, the world is just breaking with this light source right now. Let's sell this. Dang, I might have to actually turn these down again. We made these really low already, right? Yeah, we already made them 37. I don't know what to say. This looks cool. What are we gonna put here? We could just put a table with like some pamphlets and stuff on it, maybe? Like for the community stuff? What kind of tables do I got? I'm sure it'll be okay. Just have to find other things to occupy myself, like watching the stream. Dude, I'm glad you're here. You're absolutely welcome to chill. And lucky for you, I usually play... I'm gonna play a little longer today. Not crazy amount longer, but... I have problems. I play too much, you know? Mirror to flex, because you need Wait, because you know some people? Wait, do you mean a design element? You want me to add mirrors in there? I mean, there's a wall for that. We could put some mirrors right here. I'm gonna head out now. I'll be watching more of the older House Flipper streams. Okay. I'm in the 70s count of episodes now of your playlist. Dude, that's crazy, Salazar. I'm glad you're enjoying those. You can definitely see the evolution of me kind of learning how to do everything. I appreciate you watching those, and I hope you have a good rest of your day. And yeah, we'll see you later. Shroud is saying yes. Okay, we'll add some mirrors. We will add some mirrors. Cayman, how's it going? I play too much as well. Maybe a few days without it will be a much-needed break from gaming. Is that really something, though? A break? No, I get it. No. You're sick? See, I feel like I've been fighting off something for the past, like, maybe week and a half. I've just been so incredibly tired. Just off-putting. I haven't had any bad symptoms of anything yet, but... yeah, that's the worst. I hope it's not too much, and I hope you're getting better. There, Shroud. Good? Also, thank you for the like, by the way. Cayman. I'm losing my voice, and my body hurts. I'm exhausted. No. Yeah, that doesn't sound good. That sounds like flu stuff. I was trying to convince myself work with me. I'm sorry. Do you have any good books? Maybe you could get into a good book for a couple days. I don't know how fast of a reader you are, but maybe, like, start a book that you've been, like, in your to-be-read list, you know? Those are not on properly. Those need to be up way further. Maybe they assume you're going to add more weight to this? Yes, yes, Plankton's voice. Don't worry, I'll get my mitts on the Krabby Patty's secret formula. I can't do a Plankton voice, though. Table. We gotta put a table here. I think I'm getting laryngitis. Okay. Ah, so from the holiday stuff, then. You're thinking that's what you caught? I mean, no matter what, we're still in the season of getting sick, which sucks. I'm doing my best to not try to even find out, you know? I do not want to get sick if we can avoid it. But you know what? It can happen. This table will work. What could we put here, though? Maybe a vase? We could put some flowers in? Like a funky vase. Can I put the flowers in this? Look at this thing. Let's try it. Perfect. Okay. We'll go with it. I need office supply stuff. Maybe we'll have, like, something like this with, like, a sign-up sheet of some sort. You know, they do, like, community things, right? Put some papers there. Via tissue box. Let's just go, like, super cool and edgy. Yeah. No, but I do have to organize my bedroom, so I suppose I could get that done. Yeah, I have a smaller room as well that has, well, it was more so like a crafts room and stuff. There's a lot of stuff all in there. I gotta take care of that too. So if anything, this is perfect. We're holding each other accountable. You can work on your stuff, and I will more than likely try to work on my stuff. But there's no guarantees. But as long as one of us does it, you know? I didn't want to get sick either. My fiance's family's so pushy about seeing us since we had the baby. My fiance's grandma will literally show up to our apartment. Oh, if she's sick or not, I'm sorry. I am sorry. That is not fun. We'll just do this. Does this stack? Like, does it actually show it as a... Oh, kind of. There. We'll just... I know it's not anything extravagant, but it'll just have to do. Maybe we can put one more funky vase or something. Well, you know, maybe we can just do all 3 of the vases. Let's do maybe one in black or something. Actually, I almost like that better in black. I wish there was a smaller one I could do. Is this one smaller, or is it as big? Oh, I guess it's kind of a little smaller. We'll leave it in white, I guess. You can probably imagine how mad and upset I am with her. I'm, like, so close to snapping at her. Dude. I mean, unfortunately, you gotta just kind of do your best to mitigate it. I think it's more so they would probably be more serious. I mean, you and your fiance would probably just have to really put your guys' foot down and be like, even if you show up, I'm not letting you in kind of deal. And they will just have to deal with it. Say, listen, we're all sick, so my door is locked. If you show up, I'm not letting you in. You know what I mean? And you and your fiance just gotta be adamant that, hey, nah, we need our rest. Sorry, not sorry, you know? Because I feel like a lot of people's families kind of do that sometimes, where they just show up and it's like, I can't with you right now. I love you, but please, I need to just not have you here. Yeah, try not to crash out. Lock your door, or better yet, like, will they actually know you're home? Maybe, like, when you're at home, just shut out all your lights, lock the door. You know what I mean? And maybe they'll think you're gone. And just don't answer the door, don't do anything. I've done that before, you know? Yeah. Yeah, you guys both just gotta really put your foot down on that. You gotta just really, like, for real, you know? There's no easy way to do that, but if both of you guys stand up together, I think you got this. She lives 10 minutes down the road, so I don't feel bad turning her away because she lives hella close. Yeah, just tell her no. Be like, Grandma, the only time I feel like I would ever be okay with that is if they're coming over and, like, actually helping me. I get seeing the baby is chill, but maybe, like, if they're like, hey, I wanted to see you guys, but I also help, like, do a load of laundry or do something. I don't know. Then maybe. But... what should I do? I actually forgot that we needed to do this in here. These actually look kind of cool. 6 likes, thank you guys. I'm kind of digging the lighter wood for what we're doing. Maybe we do this? Do that. I'm overthinking it. You know me. And we'll leave this in white. I think that's a good contrast. People got places to sit and chill. Plain and simple. Here, I'll turn this on for you guys so you can see it. There we go. There's the pool, guys. Indoor pool. Chilling. And for anyone wondering, I made this the Funko brick, the funky brick thingy, to make a full wall going up. Same thing with this one, so that it wasn't mixed matched like the building was before. Because before it was like half of one building color. It goes 3 different building colors in this, so I brought the fun brick up all the way and just decided to make it a thing. And see, this looks cool too. Ooh, I better fix that. Did I not actually make anything on this wall? Did I not decide on a... Why does this look like this? Actually, we could almost do the cement. I mean, I did do it in metal, but now that I'm seeing this cement mistake here, I mean... I'm keeping it. But there's the pool. Pretty chill setup, I think. We don't want to add too much stuff either because it's going to interrupt the flow to upstairs. I suppose we could put maybe like some kind of little table right here. I need like this one. Let's go black and let's do... I kind of want to make it the same color as the wall. Funky light source here. Ooh, that's cool. We'll make it the lighter wood color bottom on that. Ah, but it is too large. Oh, I guess we could do this too. Maybe we'll do 2 of these. Just feels so empty right here. It is weird that the bulb's sticking up, though. Let's maybe fix that. Yeah, we need to be like a clear bulb. We'll do that. And then let's connect these to light switch. Perfect. Alright, and then it kind of adds some light back there, too. Although everything is getting to be a little bit bright here. One more adjustment. Just gotta chill out. And do we think we have some type of futuristic-y thing we could put on this wall? We could do something like this. But I feel like we should save that for the lobby, maybe. Where was that other one? There's some other diamond-y looking one. Did they get rid of it? Oh, here it is. This guy. This guy right here. And then we'll do this. Maybe we do 2 of them. Can I fit 2? Cool. Alright. We've got some stuff going on. We got a bathroom. I'm just going to shut out the light in this so it doesn't break. So we got a light. We've got the sauna entrance here with the sauna. It's got a funky element. We have a gym. We might want to make a mat for this real quick. What looks most like a gym mat? Probably like the leather or something, right? Where's the... Or maybe the poplin in like a dark gray. You know, that way no one slips, right? You don't want anyone slipping and falling. Alright. Pool and all else chilling. I might need to leave these lights on temporarily. I kind of want to use this. What should we choose? What could we choose? Actually, that's kind of cool, too. Let's maybe do that, and then maybe not the full step. Maybe let's try this. What will this look like? What does it look like the other way? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Stop it. This is all new. We've never... Except for outside. Actually, now that I think about it, it's like the exact... Almost the same as the outside. But not really. I don't know. Do we like this? Should I make it one step bigger? Let's maybe make it a little bigger. Like if I make it full size, how crazy is that? I think bigger is the way. Too bad you couldn't hug stuff. Actually, you know what? Because I wanted to try to maybe make like a mailbox, like like a thing that pops out where you could have mailbox slots, but there's not really any kind of mailbox stuff you could do. I think all the rooms will have these. Or maybe just the hallway. Nah, I might just do the hallways in this. Then it kind of matches the stairs and stuff, so... We'll work with this. I might change my mind, but let's at least get all the hallways covered with stuff. With something. I gotta redo these stairs, too. Right. We'll add some other funky elements to this, too, that I think will make it look really neat. Artwork and other things going on. Ooh, missed a spot down there. Jaywal's trying to one-up me right now. He's, I can hear him on the treadmill down there. I should probably close all these. Let me just go fix that other stuff. All these doors should literally be the same. Put the step in right here. Prep the threshold. Well, that one we accidentally went to the other room. So I thought that's what we were going to do, but we're not. Alright, and then I think this whole room could literally just be this. We're going to kind of section this out to be a laundry room up here. And I don't know, maybe some other kind of amenity item. I'm not sure quite what it's going to be yet, but it's nice to be able to have this. And then you have a balcony you can look out on. We gotta quarantine this off too. It's a straight up death trap. Oh my gosh, look at all the stuff we still have to do. We have so much to do. I probably should have kept the black paint, because I'm probably just going to paint this black. Why make it harder on myself here? Plus, it goes so well with the other things, so... Look at the way this looks. This looks so crazy. Alas, it is the only way. These stairs are also kind of wild. Their verticality. Did I miss anything on these? Actually, did I get the top of the stairs? Hold on. Let's check. I did. Okay. Alright, we got some stairs painted and done. I wonder if I can... we will have to paint this, too. Let's actually just do that right now. I'm gonna try to make the mailbox section right here. Oh, missed a spot. Boom. Alright. Yeah, we should still let's just continue this. Because besides the ceiling part, I don't think we'll be using this paint for anything else, so... Well, I mean the rooms. All the rooms, I'll probably do just white ceiling in there. Okay. Cool. This is going to be kind of interesting because I can't reach all the way. Maybe I could snag it from the other side of that. Let's try it. Exactly the amount I needed. Perfect. Okay. I didn't even need to buy a ladder. Take that any day. Alright, and this. Oh my gosh, I hate that it does that. Just do this. I don't even know what we're gonna do some of these hallways as. I don't know what colors and what things, but gotta do something. Of course. But of course, run out. I will say it looks a lot less disjointed with the, there's a whole brick missing from there. Why can't I put something there? Oh. I need this guy. Is this what I had issues with last time? Oh, please don't. You're gonna make me do it. Alright, well. Really the best way for you to fix this issue is to do this. As long as I have something to rest on, then I shouldn't have a problem. At least it better not give me problems. Nice. And then we destroy this. The fact that it turns it around for the bigger thing is crazy. Alright, let's paint that. Okay. Fixed. Keep on keeping on. Sell this. But good thing we caught that. We would have just left it empty. Actually, for some parts of this, we could also... Although, what does that go to? What is this? Did they only just do that for the... Yeah, there's, like, nothing here for this. I'm almost scared to do this. I don't know if I can load the game in before this either. I like that way better than just to put a thing there. Okay. Oh. Well, we could just fill in the wall. So actually, if we don't even need the corners anymore. Let's just sell these little corners here. We could just build the wall. Like it was meant to be built. Okay, and then let's do this. Because it doesn't matter. Cool. Alright. I didn't miss any of the little corners, so this will work. Yeah, I prefer this to be an open thing. It just feels a little more spacious in here, considering we pretty much fit this whole third floor in here like this. It's a little crazy, but... Oh, I missed a spot up there. Nope. One more. Nice. Alright. Now let's finish this. I guess maybe their thought was you would have this here. Well, we could also... Do we want to make this wider? I already had such a hard time making this. Nah. I kind of like that it's a wider walk path, so... We'll leave it for now, I guess. Oh my gosh, the game is just not having it. I like this better. We just incorporated the metal elsewhere. Yeah. Alright. Suppose we could actually do this then. What if I did these in the rows? Maybe? I'm gonna try it. We'll just try it. Alright. It might not be exactly what we want it to, but we'll leave this up here because we're gonna just do this white up top until we enclose it. Alright, we got some funky wood going on. We got this. Now, what should we do for the mailbox slots? If we do this, is there some type of exterior item we can use that looks like a small door? Oh, you know what we could do? I know what we can choose. I have the exact one. It's not going to be perfect, but it's just... It's the only option I can really think about, would be something like this. I can't change the glass, but that to me looks like the closest thing to a mailbox, because I can't put a smaller... Like, I can't really put a smaller box than this. I don't know. What if I did just black everything? I mean, would you really tell the difference? How many rooms do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have an uneven amount of rooms. Well, we could do 3, 3, and 3, I guess. That'll work. We'll start from the bottom first. Well, maybe from the top. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then we'll put mail up top, and we'll add a little shelf so you can, like, mail letters and stuff. Oh, there is? Hold on. Thank you. Let's see. Like under accessories? Oh, they do. Good call. Oh, they do, dude. Thank you, last minute. That's what I'm talking about. I would not even have thought of that. So yeah, we could actually use these instead. Much better option. We'll do this. This looks like the most straightforward mailbox thing, right? With the key lock. And I'm kind of tempted to keep it in the oak color. I'll still add the shelf. Yeah, and then we can still fit the letters, because if we make it too close to this, I think it's going to cause problems. Let's do the sign real quick. We'll do something like this, I guess. These are the smallest letters I know of. sure. So if we do this, I'm going to lift it up a little bit more. Can I put this up higher? Well, you know, we'll add some kind of a light under this or above this. Might be cool. Lights. We could actually almost get away with this if we wanted to. In rows, obviously. Can we put it right here? Please? Alright, let's lower it and hope it works. Yeah, alright. Nice. Of course, the wall needs to be done, but I think this is a good start. Let's see if I can make these a little bit taller. Because I would like to put the little shelf under this. Too bad you can't modify these to have numbers on them. That'd be so cool. 5 trophies left, says DJ. So wait, are you in the game that you're supposed to be finishing for a stream, DJ? Like, does earning the trophies not count towards finishing the game? Or are you in a different game? Can almost do something like that, too. Do I have a fancier looking shelf than this? It's not quite what I was looking for. I think the other one was better. I just wish you could make the footing a little different. Or I guess we could do something like this, too. Wait, is it actually let me put it behind this a little bit? Oh. We'll do like this. And then you can write letters and other stuff if you need to. I don't know what color I want this yet, so for now we'll just go black. I might change these, but this will just have to do. Let's give them some pens in case they gotta mark up a package or something. Does it count as 2 different pens in here? No? Maybe you might need like a highlighter or something. You know, I might put some packages down there. Ooh, a garbage can. Good call. Let's do it. Let's put a couple envelopes here, maybe. Yeah, there's nothing else I can really think about for that. So yeah, let's put a garbage can. Probably a big one. Keeping it black should be fine. We'll leave this like this. We could maybe put some other kind of cabinet here, maybe? Because my thought was, you know, when the mailman shows up, maybe there's like a secured cabinet or something where they would put packages to go out. Or to put bigger packages in. Let's maybe do that. Put this right here instead. And then let's get... What could we do? Like, without it being awkward. See, you could almost get away with this being, like, a locked cabinet, you know? If you use your imagination, right? Because then it's see-through, so the postal dude can see their stuff in there. Oh, or maybe this one? It's not exactly really thick, though. You can still fit packages in there. And more likely than not, you would probably be taking them to their doorstep, I guess. I would imagine you would hope you have, like, some trustworthy neighbors, you know, but... White for now. Just so it looks kind of professional under there, you know? So it looks clean-ish. But boy, am I in trouble though, because I don't know when I'm going to paint the walls. I don't know what I'm going to do. I think this needs to stay pretty simple in here because of how much is going on in here with the glass wall. I know that's kind of the downfall with us doing this element. It looks really cool, but you can't do much with seeing in there. Unless maybe we just do wallpaper on the walls going up and then paint it something else. Question is, what? What would we be doing? I mean, this kind of stuff isn't out of the realm because we're kind of making a more modern looking place anyway, you know? So what's really stopping us from picking something like that? Nothing, really. Is it something I would offhandedly say I would pick? No. But we're trying to do different stuff. This one's pretty interesting too, and not too busy. Maybe we do something like this. All these other ones are kind of a bit much. Yeah, that looks like optical illusion. That needs to go in a small room. Even this, too. I don't know, what do we think? I'm kind of leaning towards a geometric one, but maybe like this one, or... where is that other one at? Uh-oh. Was it really that far back? Hold on. It wasn't this. This one. So what do we think, guys? The geometric diamond or the odd, like, geometric shape paper? What are we thinking? Looks less, like... I'm kind of thinking about putting it on the off walls. So, like, the door where the mailbox stuff is. And then, like, up on the stairs on the wall there. And then the rest of the walls will probably just be plain. Okay, so, Mama, you're thinking this one? Last minute, Mama, there? I'm kind of leaning towards this one, too. Yeah, the Owl's Burrow. So if we did this, and we kept certain elements, so we could give it a pop of color, and still go with the orange or the blue, like what we have in the exercise room. So it kind of ties it together. Maybe we go orange. I wonder what this color is. I guess they're just making that permanent. Hey, Morty. What's up, buddy? He's leaving. Oh, Kylo's here too. Hi, Kylo. Okay. The other wall color I have is like this. Like the paint I was thinking. But I mean, we could also do just orange. You know, I might go back to the gray for this. What color was this before? It was like this, right? I don't know. We're just gonna have to mess with stuff and see. I definitely should have placed this before we decided to put everything right here. Oh, I hate that it doesn't let you do the... Well, I guess it lets you do it like that. Kind of. Not really. Gotta do like a little crouch walk here. Alright, let's move something like this around, and then we should be able to do this from the middle, in case we missed any. Oh my god. Dogs are doing something. I might change these. Maybe we do that. Or you know what? Maybe we'll just do gray. Let's do gray. Gray. The other wood with the floors and stuff, it was too much stuff. Okay, so then if we do this... Oh, of course. I actually almost put maybe a cool planter right here. And here's the thing too, I don't think I've ever used this wallpaper before, ever. Like, ever, ever. It kind of goes with our crazy doors, but I'm probably going to change the door color, though. I just have these here essentially because they looked really cool. That looks like an optical illusion. We'll make it work, though. Once we do the other paint and everything, it'll make sense. Maybe. Oh my god, they're running up here. Jawa?
Yeah.
Oh, are you coming up the steps? Oh.
Yeah, take a shower quick.
Okay. Oh. Come on, please. Really? Okay. Just work, please. Let me do this. Are you serious? Let me guess. I have none left. But of course. I almost feel like I might need to go darker. I've been trying to use the different wallpaper patterns lately instead of always using the same go-to ones. Yeah, I want to try to make each of our builds as different as humanly possible, right? So, like, I would never personally pick, like, an uber modern look for something, so this is actually kind of difficult for me a little bit to do. And, yeah, I'm just trying to be better. I might see if I want to make this a little darker. Like if I did this a different orange. You know what I mean? I want to see what that looks like, though. Maybe we see it on this wall instead. I just want to see what it would look like with a different orange on it. I don't know, I feel like the white's too white. I'm gonna keep it white. For now. Let me paint the walls first and see if that changes my mind. Like I said, I think I'm gonna use this darker orange as like our main wall color. It's supposed to look crazy. We promised ourselves. Sell this. And let's pick... Because this would all still go with it. And it would still go with the rose metal that we're picking, because it's kind of a redder color. Is this too future-y? Is this too space agey? This might be too bold. Considering the outside is so just... Actually, I just realized maybe I picked the wrong orange. Hold on. I picked the wrong orange, I think. Right? Wait, no. Maybe this one? That's way chiller. Okay. It was actually the one down, guys. Sorry. For some reason I never get that bottom piece. Oh, I did not mean to do that. And of course I freaking got rid of everything, except for the black paint. That's what you get for not taping off the paint, you guys. Actually, now that I think about it, hold on. Let's maybe make this make sense here. Yeah. Alright. I love how Scooby-Doo it is. Ultra modern, Scooby-Doo, everything. It's perfect. Same, my styles seem to be the same thing, so I've been forcing myself to try new styles. I will admit, I still like my go-to styles better. Yeah. I think it's just because, you know, you can feel so uncomfortable out of it, and you don't think it looks good, but then you have outside people kind of look at what you're doing and say, actually, it looks really good, you know, and then you get a little more confidence that you've made the right choice. But I would be the exact same as you. If I wasn't streaming this for everybody, more likely than not, a lot of my houses would be similar, just different colors. And I would think what I did looks kind of wrong a little bit. So I get it. I understand. Maybe the wallpaper isn't such a bad choice after all. Let's, once we kind of add some other elements in here, I think we'll be okay. The name of the building is by the reception's desk, so pretty chill on that. Crazy. In a good way. Exactly, but I don't show anyone. Yeah. Like I said. A little different when you're playing on your own. You feel way more comfortable, like, being able to do that kind of stuff. That's why I like asking you guys for ideas, too. Not that I probably wouldn't eventually come up with the idea. It's more so I know you guys see stuff differently. Like, you're seeing it from a different lens than me. So all you guys say, oh, it would look really cool if you added extra lights there or do this or that. It's something I wouldn't even have thought about probably until later, like after the whole thing's done, you know? So it's kind of nice to have that option there. And also people with different styles too. Like, I know, you know, everyone else would definitely pick different colors or things than I would. They would say, oh yeah, I would totally live here. But I don't know if I would be someone that I would want to live in like, a apartment like this or whatever, because it'd be too, like, fancy, you know? Or too futuristic-y. This might be too much orange. Oh my god, this whole wall. Orange. Orange, orange, orange. Bam. Well, you know it'd be sick too? What if we made the background on that wallpaper black? Is that too serious of a tone? Maybe we'll try it. Although I'm not really against it now that we've had this going on. I might change these back to black, though. The railings. You could actually almost keep the doors their colors. Except, can I change the actual design on this? Oh, I can. Okay. If I did this, then we could do... We might need to tone these all down a little bit. I kind of want to pick the blue we were messing with in there. That looks better. Put some pics of the orange wall just to break it up, or some type of wall decor. Yeah, up this, we will. There's a lot of really interesting wood design things that we can do that I'll probably set up on these. You know, it'll all come together. I say that every single build that we do, but eventually it'll all just come to a head and it'll all make sense. I'll have to rotate these doors back. But there, then I feel like it kind of goes together, you know? Just do them all, then we'll work our way down for the doors here. All literally face the wrong way. I might eventually get another door for this, but for now, let's just do this. I think from the left is better. I think that's what we originally had it as anyway. This one's actually perfect as is. This one we need to face the other way. Yes. Okay. Yes. Alright. Other way. I'm not sure why it opens it every time, but it does. Okay. Other way. Yes. And these are all probably as good as it's gonna get. Can you believe someone's gonna live in here? Honestly, no, this one. Someone's gonna freaking live in here, you guys. $5,000 rent a month. We gotta make our money back somehow, you know? We gotta. I'm all out of coffee. No. I guess I should probably not drink anymore because it's 3 o'clock, but I'm digging this. Alright. I think we are making decent choices here, except that I am missing paint. I'm gonna change the railings back real quick. Put these back to black. Black. Make them black. Dean. Oh my goodness. Something's afoot in the Dean world. Have you seen some of those New York apartments that are like the size of a closet? Yeah, this is pretty much the inspo on this, because... Oh my god. What's happening? You think this is small. Hold on. Gonna one-up that. Which one was it? Was it this one? Yeah, there's this one. This one's pretty tight. I mean, we'll make it work. There's one that was really small, though. Is it this one? This one. This is the one. We'll probably have to build, like, an upper loft. Like, I was gonna do something like this, right? Like a platform where the bed's gonna be on top like that with stairs. And then underneath, we'll set up, like, a bathroom or something else, you know? Yeah? Guys, 1 second. Okay, sorry guys. Alright, but yeah, so 2, maybe 3 of the rooms will have to have some kind of an upper loft thing like this, where we would put like a big bed and everything. Studio. You know, maybe we might charge them like $2,100 for the studio, right? But you know, you got some other fairly decent sized rooms that would be, you know, a little more money. 5,000 or 6,000 a month. The penthouse is probably at least 8,000 a month. The one that has the double decker that we got going on. I kind of want to see what this looks like black, you guys. Let's mess with it real quick. So if we did this, per se, and then maybe this in white, what does this look like? Show me. Damn, guys. Are we going black? Should we go black? I don't know. I'm kind of leaning towards black now. Although the white does match the doors. I don't know. What do we think? It's like we have this set up here. Do we think we like the black or the white? Maybe now that I look at it, probably the white, huh? You're saying the lighter one? Yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe... Okay, so the only thing I can think about is... Hear me out. So if we did this back to white again... What if we did that as black, though? I feel like I need something just a smidge darker in here. I think the other gray is a little too light.
How much later are you going for? No pressure, I was just curious. Oh.
I don't know, do you want to see what I've done so far?
No.
No?
I just took a shower, I'm tired.
Okay.
Did a little post lunch, little mini cardio session to wake up. Taking a shower and I gotta get back to it, so. The grind never ends. And let's see what we got going on here. The last minute DJ and Cayman. I almost want to say Common. I don't know why. Hey guys. And bye guys. Deanie Weenie, you barking for nothing, huh? Nice wallpaper, though.
The yellow on the doors? Oh, you mean this? Yeah, I guess we could do black. It's true. Yeah, maybe we will do that. Alright, I'm thinking we're gonna go black on this other little outline thingy. Of course, that does mean we'll have to, like, mess around with stuff real quick again, but... You know, this is just the way it works. This is how we... Oh, this is how we redecide things. Of course, we picked, like, the hardest thing to, like, tell the difference for. I know it doesn't look like much of a difference, but there is a difference. Okay. The rest of this, I think, is fine. Alright, and that would be fairly easy to fix, too, so... Shut this. So you're saying the yellow we should... Or the orange, we should make black instead. We could do that. No, I suppose you're right. The black is a better choice. We'll do this then. And we'll get everyone their individual light above the door. Probably just normal hallway lights. We'll do some type of art or something on this wall. I might actually set up kind of a funky looking base. We did that wall. Let me sell this. It's also empty. Let's complete these other walls real quick before I forget that we changed them slightly here. Great, and then I think it's just this. Yep. Alright, let's carry this up there. We'll trade it out for the other one so I don't use the other one instead by mistake. Alright, we gotta update these other doors real quick. Keep those there. We did these, so let's go up. Alright, luckily it's not gonna be too crazy. We'll just... It's gonna be kind of annoying, but we'll eventually go into each one like this. It's just the easiest way to do. Easiest way to do what we gotta do. Having to go back and literally redo all the door forms would be kind of... a little bit too much stuff. Too many things to do. The whole world's flashing before my eyes. I can see it. The game's breaking. Alright. Cool. If we did that. I'm not sure why the game is messing up right now. We don't really have... Well, actually, you know what? Let's maybe just shut all this off. Why is it doing this? Yeah, I don't know why it's doing that. Let me, although we're actually getting on in time, maybe we should stop. When we get back in tomorrow, guys, we will, man, well, it felt like we were on a long time. It didn't feel like I did a lot, but we did do, like, a lot of stuff, so. We got this taken care of, so we have really amenity stuff done. Next episode, I think I'm gonna put lights outside, because we never got to do that yet, including by the coffee bar. We need to give everyone a light outside. so that we can mess with this. And then I guess just keep on keeping on. We got the rooms themselves to handle. I'm probably going to finish the interior hallways, decorate them and all, and see what else we feel like we could do for it. Maybe instead of starting on the rooms just yet, we'll do the outside lights, finish the hallway, like the walk paths, and let's figure out what we're going to do with our washer dryer area. I want to make a laundry room and maybe some other kind of amenities up here. Maybe we could do pool tables, or I don't know, something else needs to be up here for this balcony area. You gotta have stuff to do while you're doing laundry, you know? And I think that's probably a good choice to go with. Plus, you got your colors for the hallways and all the mailboxes. What do you mean? Do you just mean in general? Well, yeah. Oh, you mean because we'll just do this? Yeah. Yeah. I'll probably just keep the mailboxes down here. Although we could maybe do gray as well. Like a gray to match the mailboxes so they're not all orange. Maybe. Yeah, maybe we could do that instead. So like these walls here make it the color, and then these other walls do gray. Maybe we'll do gray on some of these walls. Gray. To break up the orange. So that's probably a good idea, actually. Last minute. We'll mess with it. We'll mess with it tomorrow. We'll test out gray and see if there's some other route we want to go with that. But guys, 6 likes for the stream. Thank you very much. Any last words before we call it for the afternoon? I will be in Plant Sim tonight. If you guys want to chill with me for the Plant Simulator in a little bit, that's where I'll be. You too, last minute. DJ, you have a good one. Cayman, you have a good one if you're chilling. I know Sabrina popped in for... no, Sunny popped in for a second. I'll see you this evening, Sunny. And Shroud. Shroud, if you're chilling, you have a good rest of your afternoon. We'll see you tonight, hopefully. Salazar, you have a great evening. DJ Salsa, you have a great evening also. Wade, have a good one. And yeah, Sunny up top. I'll be seeing you tonight, okay, guys? Thank you again. Appreciate it, and bye!